Good morning, students. Now see, we will continue today lines and angles part 4. In the previous lecture we discussed the theorems till 6.5, that is the theorem 6.2 alternate interior angle theorem, 6.3 converse of alternate interior angle theorem, 6.4 co-interior angle theorem, 6.5 converse of co-interior angle theorem. Student, again and again write in your rough notebook and do practice it properly. Now we will study about the theorem 6.6. What is the theorem 6.6? That if two lines are parallel to same line, then they are parallel to each other also. What is the meaning of this theorem? See, if two lines I take three lines here, L, M, N. If two lines are parallel to same lines, I take L parallel to M and N parallel to N. Then they are parallel to each other also. It means we have to prove L parallel to N also. And for proving parallel, we firstly draw a transversal. Suppose I take this transversal is T. I take this angle 1, 2, 3. Again listen one thing, that whenever you show a line capital letter, then we show like this AB. But if we give the subscription small letter, then there is no write down here also. Small l represent this complete line, small m represent this complete line, small n represent this complete line. So what is given to you in this? Given a transversal T intersect three lines L, M and N such that L parallel to M and M parallel to N. What we have to prove? To prove L parallel to N. Now start our proof. In proof C, firstly L parallel to M. For transversal T and lines L and M, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. What is the reason behind this? Corresponding angle. This is equation first. Second, for transversal T and lines M and N, angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Reason same, corresponding angles. This is equation second. Now from equation first and second, we can write down 1 equals to 3. Yes or no? Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Same, but they are corresponding angle. So for line L and N, transversal T, L parallel to N, hence proved. So what is the statement? If two lines are parallel to same line, then they are parallel to each other also. What is given to you? Transversal intersect three lines L, M and N such that L parallel to M, M parallel to N. Now we have to prove L parallel to N. So in this we can see L parallel to M, it means 1 is equal to 2. Corresponding angle. M parallel to N, it means angle 2 is equal to 3. Corresponding angle. Then from two equation we can say 1 is equal to 3. But which type of angles they are? They are corresponding angle. So for line L and N, transversal T, L parallel to N. This thing we have to prove. Now hence proved. Now next theorem. Theorem 6.7. What is the theorem 6.7? Sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Means in triangle how many angles? 3 angles. Then 3 angle sum is 180 degree. This is called angle sum property of a triangle. See figure. We take a triangle, given a triangle ABC. What we have to prove? That angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. In this theorem we want to prove it, then we have to do one construction. Which type of construction? We take a line XY which is parallel to BC and passing through A. We take a line XY which is parallel to BC and passing through A. Now see, if we want to understand firstly in figure, then see how to do. These two lines are parallel line now. XY and BC parallel. If they are parallel, then we can say that AB is a transversal for them. Or if AB is transversal, then you can say that they are forming like this. It means this angle and this angle are alternate interior angle. This angle 2, then this also angle 2. Similarly, see in this side, XY and BC is parallel. If I take AC is transversal, then it becomes like this. It means this angle 3, then this also angle 3. Now XY is a line. Ray AB or AC stand on it. Then if you see, then what is the sum of all these angles? They are making a semicircle, or we can say by linear pair axiom, angle 2 plus 1 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. and this thing we have to prove that 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. See in this now, what we write down? Given only a triangle ABC. Given a triangle ABC, to prove angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. That sum of all angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Now next, proof. Before proof we have to do construction. What construction we do here? That draw a line XY parallel to BC passing through A. Draw a line XY parallel to BC passing through A. Now see, now we start our proof. In this XY parallel to BC, by construction and transversal AB, angle XAB is equal to angle ABC is equal to angle 2, region alternate interior angle. First, for XY parallel to BC and transversal AC, angle YAC is equal to ACB is equal to angle 3. Region same, alternate interior angles, equation 2. Now see, for line XY we can say angle 2 plus 1 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. Linear pair. So we can say in triangle ABC, angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. Hence truth. So this type we can prove that sum of all angles of a triangle or in a triangle is 180 degree. This is the angle sum property of a triangle. Next theorem 6.8, last theorem of this this chapter, that is the exterior angle property. 6.8 theorem is exterior angle property. Statement: if a side of a triangle is produced such that exterior angle formed then exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angle. if a side of a triangle is produced such that exterior angle formed, then exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angle. How to prove it? Take triangle ABC. Suppose I produce means extend, any side we extend, side or line. I produce BC to D such that their exterior angle formed. Suppose this one angle 1, 2, 3, then this one angle I take 4. What we have to prove, that in this theorem we have to prove angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Interior opposite angle means with angle 4 interior angle is angle 3. Leave this angle 3, then remaining two interior angles 1 and 2. So they are the interior opposite angles of angle 4. So we have to prove that angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. How to prove it? Firstly we write down given a triangle ABC. In a triangle ABC, side BC is produced to D such that exterior angle ACD form. To prove, what we have to prove, that angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Now we start our proof. In proof, see, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. In triangle ABC, angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree using angle sum property of a triangle. You can write down angle 3 plus 4. We can write down that on line BD, ray AC stand on it. So angle 3 plus 4 is equal to 180 degree linear pair. This is equation first and this one is equation second. By comparing equation first and second, we can write down 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 4, 3 to 3 cancel, then 1 plus 2 is equal to 4, hence proof. This thing we have to prove, angle 4 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. So now your all theorems complete of chapter 6, total 8 theorems are there. Do practice properly all the theorems. Now take today one example of 6.1 exercise. Do all the theorems in fair notebook properly and practice it again and again. In the question we will use directly the concept of theorems. We take one example. In figure, lines PQ and RS intersect each other at point O. If angle POR ratio angle ROQ 5:7 find all the angles. This is your book question. Example number first, PQ RS. Two lines are here, intersect each other at point O. Now see POR. POR, it means this one angle. ROQ, it means this one angle. 5:7, find all the angles. Solution: whenever you have these type of ratio, then you can write down like this. Let angle POR is equal to 5x and angle ROQ is equal to 7x. What is the relation between POR and ROQ? POR and ROQ, if you see properly, this is the line PQ and ray OR stand on it. It means they are the linear pair. So we write down on line PQ, ray OR stand on it. Then angle POR plus angle ROQ is equal to 180 degree. Reason is linear pair. Put the value. POR value is 5x, ROQ value is 7x is equal to 180 degree. 12x is equal to 180 degree. X is equal to 180 upon 12. 12 ones are 12. 12 5s are 60. That is 15 degree. So put the value here. So angle POR is equal to 5 into 15, that is 75 degree, and ROQ is equal to 7 into 15, that is 105 degree. But the question is find all the angles. All the angles, it means if you see the relation, what is the relation between POR and QOS? This is vertical opposite angle. So we write down POR is equal to angle QOS is equal to 75 degree. Reason, vertically opposite angle. Similarly, what is the relation between ROQ and POS? That is also vertically opposite angle. This type we will solve the question based on the concept of linear pair axiom. Student, today your homework is try to do now 6.1 exercise. Another examples we will discuss in the next lecture. So complete your all theorems and try to do 6.1. If you have any type of problems, then ask. Okay, thank you student.